Alba was an English student of 19 years old that always traveled through the world and had many adventures. Here is the story of some of her adventures.
On December 8th, in 1980, Alba was standing on the plaza in London, but something occurred. There's a man I want you to kill.
Where?
There, John Lennon.
I'm going to get him.
Okay. Let's go.
Alba was very sad because she saw the death of Lennon. And 1 year later, she went to Jamaica on vacations. One day, Alba was with an interview with Bob Marley. This was the day that Bob Marley died. In 1981.
In the 1980s, Julio Cesar Chavez and Mike Tyson were the best boxers at the time. And they were very good friends. And Alba went to see their fight.
One day of 1981, Alba was in her home and she turned on the TV.
Hello people, it's 1981 and I'm Madonna. This is the first MTD transmission. We will transmit you the new culture and music.
Hi, I'm Michael Jackson and we will transmit the hottest videos of this decade.
Oh, MTV was cool. Let's see what's happening.
Oh, yeah, sí, ho, ho. Yeah, ho, we're adults, ho. Sí. Yeah, Batman, yes. Batman, yeah, Batman. 1985, Alba went to study to Mexico to UNAM. But there was a huge disaster, a huge earthquake.
It was 1986 and Alba went to work to a plant at Chernobyl.
Welcome, Alba. This is the plant. This is the reactor.
A magic reactor that controls everything.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
The power is going down on the plant.
We are going to your disaster.
All the scientists have died, but Alba was the only one that was alive.
In 1986, and the World Cup of FIFA was in Mexico. Was the final in Argentina with England, and Alba went. And was where the Mano de Dios was made.
I know you want pop, you want rock and roll. You want it. This year's remix got some fun.
That was a handball, right?
No, chica, ese gol fue con la mano, pero es la mano de Dios, chica.
Viva handball,
¡Viva
handball,
Argentina!
man.
¡Viva Argentina,
Handball.
campeón!
It was 1988 and the Cold War was coming to an end. And Alba went to a reunion with Ronald Reagan and Mikhail Gorbachev.
Ronald, what do you think of the Cold War going to an end?
I think it's a really nice idea.
I think we should end all this fighting. You can be the only superpower. I will dissolve the USSR, but communism will still stand.
Okay. But I need to say something. I declare a war against drugs so that Latin American countries need to understand that they should destroy all drug scrubs and cartels. And I made
some reforms for the USSR, such as GLaNOS, that will end the censorship in this country. Now people will have the freedom to express freely. And Perestroika, that will privatize our industries and give economic rise to my country, the USSR. That is all that we need to say.
And like that, Alba knew what was going on. 1989 and Alba went to Germany. The Berlin Wall was falling. Was the unification of Germany.
Hey, Germany! Freedom! it down! We will reach democracy! Hey!
Yes!
Of course! It was 1989 and Alba again watches TV at her home. Good morning and welcome to our newscast. My name is Alfred Olivas and here's my partner, Mary Johnson.
We'll talk to you about new democracies in Latin America that were born in Argentina in 1983, Uruguay 1984, Brazil 1985, and Chile 1988. In astronomy, Voyager 2 reached Uranus in 1986 and Neptune in 1988. Mexico owes lots of debts to International Monetary Fund and World Bank because of Echeverria and López Portillo. Those were huge Mexican mistakes. The Irish Revolutionary Army is born to protest in Ireland and uses terrorism. Canada, New Zealand, and Australia became free for the United Kingdom.
AIDS is a disease that spreads to all the world in this decade. It causes a lot of panic. The Iraq-Iran war starts because of the use of chemical weapons of Iraq. Asian tigers that are Singapore, Hong Kong, South Korea, and they were born. And Japan and China had economic growth. India built his own economy. Population is growing too fast for the new health advances, and communication is getting better with optic fiber. Thank you, that was all. This was the story of Alba. She died of AIDS when the decade of the 80s ended. These were some of her adventures. Goodbye.
Black Point, yeah, Mr. 305, Lil Jon, vamos a enseñarle
I'm feeling so dirty. Baby, you a spaghetti. Let's go. I'm ready. Por el Blackberry.
In 1985,
Hello, people. This is 1981.
Good morning and welcome to our newscast. My name is Alfred Oliva and she is Mary Poppy.
At first I thought maybe it was just a coincidence. Then I noticed.